Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another weekend vlog. If you're new here, hi, I'm Erica. Today, we are getting ready to go to the fair. We're gonna head out in another hour or so. I'm really excited because it's Dash's first ever fair. Fair season is one of my most favorite things ever in the summer. I absolutely love it. I already have just a bucket list of all the things that I'll be eating today. I am so excited. I just fed Dash his bottle. I am about ready to feed him his salad breakfast for the first start of the meal agenda. I have swapped. So originally I was feeding him his salads and then his bottle, but I've noticed that he just cannot seem to get his bottle completely down if I feed him solids first. So I have switched it up a little bit, and that has worked out really well for us. I probably should have done that a while back, but honestly, he's only now lately been struggling to finish the formula. I love baby. I love. So I put this in place and it's been awesome for us. So this morning for his meal, he is having a little egg frittata. It's got spinach, peppers, some cheese in it. Really good. He likes it. At least he seems to like it. He goes days where he likes things and then he just will not eat it. And then he will have some breakfast sausage, and that's how he's going to start the day. For mom, I think I'm going to do a little fasting until we get to the fair, and then I'm going to unleash. Forgot to tell you guys, the Dash had his 9-month check-in with the doctor yesterday, and it went really, really well. She said, she's obviously seen Dash since he was 2 days old, but she said that, obviously I expected him to be ahead, but he is just so ahead of the game with everything that he's doing in terms of milestones. So that was really kind of cool to hear. I'm really pumped. So our next one comes at the 1-year mark, which is just wild to me how quickly this time has flown, because I really do feel like it was just yesterday that I was with him there at his 2-day appointment, and I was that exhausted brand new mom that was half in it, I feel, because I was just so tired. So what a wild ride it's been, and just a really cool one. So wanted to check in and just let you guys know that he had a really good appointment. So we're finishing breakfast. We're gonna get dressed essentially and head out in about 45 minutes to the fair. Actually, while I'm here talking about the fair, I really want to stop in and talk to the 4-H group. So for my work, I actually went and did mock interviews for a county pageant, and almost I think actually all of the girls were involved with 4-H, and I will be the first person to tell you that I thought 4-H was just showing animals, and I was really wrong. And actually people made me feel better, because they're a lot of people think that, so don't feel alone. Most people believe that that's all it is, but it is robotics, it's Legos, it's dog training, it's a whole different program than what I thought it was. And these girls' resumes were so freaking stacked, with community service, just different projects they've done, things they've led, things they've managed, and we're talking 13-year-old girls. So I was so impressed with what 4-H exposes the kids to and how it puts them in leadership roles. I've heard that it actually is a potential for scholarships down the road. So I really want to get more information. I know he's obviously too young now, but I just want to be equipped with that knowledge for when he is that age, so I can potentially get him into 4-H. I'm really excited about it. I think that is going to be a potentially great program. So I'll give you more information if I happen to find it. I've heard to go into the county fair is a big one to get more information. That's what I heard from one of my friends at work. So I, again, will keep you posted, because that is definitely something I really want to get him into. So a change of outfit was in order. It started pouring at the very end of the fair, so that was kind of a bummer that we hit the rain, but it's okay. It actually ended up working out well. We got home and I put Dash right down for his nap. Timing wise, it's kind of perfect how he went down. He did miss one of his naps, so he's only getting one nap today, but he's been sleeping for over 2 hours, so I feel like that's a sufficient nap to get him through. Like, he got the rest from the beginning of the day, and then I think this will pull him through the rest of the evening. So by the time 7:15, 7:30 comes around, he might be a little cranky, but he'll be good to go, I think. So I'm gonna feed him his bottle first, and then we're gonna pick up and go to the library before it closes. I have books from 2 weeks ago that I need to exchange or deposit back and then get new. We have read the stack, so I'm really excited. This is like one of my favorite times of the week, is to go to the library and get fresh books. DJ is getting some go-kart parts, so he's out doing that. So we will probably congregate back at the house around the same time. We'll see. But let me go get him up, hoping he gets up in a good mood. You never know. He's a sleeper, so if you wake him up and he's not in the right stage of sleep, heaven help you. So I am out of the library. I'm sorry for the AC in the background, but it is hot and stupid humid, so you're gonna have to hear it. But I want to do a little book haul of the books that I got for Dash, and actually I got 2 for myself because I'm almost done with the 2 that I'm reading, so I felt like it was time. So the first one I got is See in My Cells. It's like a science adventure, and I love little science books like this because selfishly I actually learned some stuff too. Then continuing on for Dash, I got Little Myths, and this is about Medusa, the making of a monster, and how she got her snake heads. Again, selfishly, I enjoy Greek mythology, and I want to teach Dash some Greek mythology, so we got that. This one I plan on keeping for a little while because it's 18 stories in one, but this is the Peanuts Storybook Treasury. I really would love Dash to get into Snoopy because I just love Snoopy. I've never always grown up loving Snoopy. I always thought he was cute, but recently I just think he's just adorable, and I would just really love it if Dash also thought that, but we'll see what he decides to do. No pressure, but I'll encourage it where I can. The next one I got is Fergal and the Bad Temper. Love dragons, so I thought this would be fun. The next one I got is Mr. Tiger Goes Wild. I thought the art was really sweet on the cover. The next one we got is Goodnight Little Blue Truck. This one just looked like an old fun book that I would have found back in the 90s when I was going as a kid, and it's called Rain Makes Applesauce, and it reminded me of the applesauce book that we recently just read, so I thought I would pick that one out. Creepy Carrots. Be it that it's July, and essentially in my book it is essentially pumpkin spice season, aka Halloween. We have to have it themed a little bit. Then we got Louise Loves Art. Yeah, I know you love it already. And then the last one we got is Cats in Construction Hats. And then for me, I got The Girl Who Flew Away. It is a graphic novel, so I'll be able to finish this probably in a day. And then I got The Inheritance Games. I've heard such good things about this book, and I thought it was high time that I tried reading it, and can't go wrong with a free library book. So that is my library haul this week all. We are at book number 19 in the library book edition of 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten. So we're inching away slowly but surely. We have again, read a lot more, but I really want to make this a library book themed challenge. So the goal is to check out 1,000 library books before he enters kindergarten. So 19 and counting.
Go ahead.
What's your tactic?
Start in the middle.
Hello everybody and happy Sunday. It is right around 9:30 as I'm introducing today. Dash just went down for a nap. He woke up at around, I started to hear him cry at around 6:45. Not cry, just mumble, like you knew he was awake. I sometimes let him do that just to see if he'll go back to sleep. Yesterday he surprised me and slept until 8:30. He hasn't done that in months. So I thought maybe because he went to bed so late, because we were at the fair till around 8:30. So we were there well past his bedtime. He came home, he ate, and he wasn't in bed until like 9:15, which is late for Dash. So I was really anticipating that he would sleep a lot later this morning, but that's okay. He was up. So I pulled him out after about 15 minutes of that, and I fed him his bottle, we played so he could digest a little bit, and then he got his solids, and then we played a little bit more. I read him a book, and now he's down for a nap 1 of 2. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I don't know if it's the weather or like what's really happening, but I'm exhausted today. I'm so tired. I did go to bed a little later. Like I think I fell asleep right around 11:30. A little late for me on the weekends for sure. I'm usually in bed by like 9:30 or 10 on a Saturday night, but like I'm feeling it. I'm tired. I have had a Celsius. It's not kicking it. So I might crack another one because I'm exhausted. But on the agenda today, we are going to pick up a fish tank from a coworker's house. She's actually moving back to Germany and is unable to transport the fish tank. We have wanted a fish tank for a really long time. We used to have one when we lived in our old house. Our old house was smaller. Now we have a lot more space. So we're able to kind of house one as well. So it'll be downstairs in our basement, which is finished. So we have just the spot. I'm a little nervous about transporting it because there's still fish. And I have ChatGPT'd my way into figuring out, I think, a good method. Let's hope the robot doesn't let me down, but that is to come. We need to leave probably in the next hour and a half, which is why Dash being down now is kind of a really good time because he will get up at a normal time and then we'll jet. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. You'll obviously see some footage as much as I can get given the circumstance, but let's hope I wake up. I'm just really, really tired. But just to recap yesterday, The fair was so fun. We ended up going back. Obviously, you guys are probably like, wait, what? What's happening? So I was just like, I hadn't had like all of the fair food that I had wanted when we went the first time yesterday. I have like a bucket list or like a wish list of fair food that I want to have, and it just wasn't fulfilled. And so I wasn't fulfilled. So a trip back was necessary. And so I went back and I got my cheese sticks, I got a gyro, what else? Oh, I got my donut, my Josephine's donut, which are freaking delicious. And we just walked around and Dash got to see the rides, and there was like a free little dino show that he got to see, and that was so fun to watch. More so him than the show, because he was just so in it. Like, you know, they were like, everybody yell, and he was like, ah! So it was so cool. I loved watching that. It was probably my favorite part of the night. We did give Dash a little bit of fair food, just like little pieces, not of everything, just a few things, and he loved it. So that was really cool to see as well. Another favorite part of mine from yesterday. But it's raining again, like I said, so good thing we didn't wait for today. But anywho, I'm just gonna relax, maybe do some editing. Probably not, because my brain doesn't do well when I'm tired, and I just feel like I wouldn't be good at that. So I'm basically just gonna sit and doom scroll, I think. We'll see. We'll see if like a fire is lit under my butt. I am loading up. It is just me in my car, and DJ, I almost called DJ Dash and vice versa. And then Dash is with DJ in his car. I just have a feeling, we both have the feeling, that with just how large this tank is gonna be, it would probably be beneficial to have two cars. But anyway, I have to get going because I told her that we were leaving the house, well, right around now. So I'm on time, and it's about an hour and a half away. So I am waiting for DJ at Menards. He is getting the buckets to transport the water. So my tactic, I think I've ran over this with you before, but if I haven't, my tactic is we're going to drain some of the water into the buckets. We are going to transport the fish in some plastic bags, which PetSmart was so gracious and let me have for free. I got some rubber bands in my pocket. I did get a fishnet. I assume they probably have a fishnet, but I didn't want to come ill prepared, so I got the fishnet. So I'm just waiting on him to get out, and then we were going to head that way. It's actually less of a drive than I thought. It's only an hour. I'm glad we're taking two cars though. I think that was a smart move on our part. It is so gross today. I really do think it is wearing on me because I'm still so tired. Like, nothing is waking me up. I have a Celsius from yesterday that I didn't finish, so I'm gonna finish that. I'm hoping that I wake up because this isn't it. Or, well, I don't want the day to fly by. I hate when Sundays go quickly. I need the day to just like chill, relax, like, you know? So that's the update. Let's see how this goes. I've never done this before, and I'm a little nervous, but I think overall the outcome is going to be well worth it. We've wanted a fish tank for a while, so this would be a really nice add to the house. It's sort of like different shades of the same color. We are almost home, and I know that we're going to be insanely busy trying to get this thing downstairs. It's so heavy, so I'm in for a workout for sure. So I felt like this was a good time to put a bookmark in it, and as I mentioned in my What's in My Bag, which you haven't watched, you should go check it out. I am a Midwesterner through and through and notoriously bad with goodbyes, so I will end this video here. I hope you had a great time. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I cannot wait to catch you in the next video. Bye guys!